All right, Motorola Man here again in beautiful Prague. This is the Charles Bridge separating the old and new towns in Prague from the Balta River. There's a little boat for you. You can take a little sightseeing trip. Beautiful bridge built in 1352 by King Charles IV. He wanted it real broad, so there's actually 4 carriages that can go across it at one time. These statues you see here were actually added in the 1600s. They're not original to the bridge. There's actually towers on the larger tower on one side and then a smaller tower up on this back side over here. It actually survived World War I and World War II very intact. It's a great place to go if you just want to see musicians and if you want to do some purchasing of some very unique artwork. So let's take a little look, a little more. All right, here we are at the Gothic Tower. This was actually built in 1464. It's amazing that it's still there after 600 years. The tower, and there's the guard to the tower. There you go. Thank you very much. Can we pass? What do we have here? Ah, look at that. These buildings are actually built. These are bridges. You could walk from one end over the river to the next and eat along the way. This is the smaller of the 2 towers on both sides here. This actually was the original site in the 1200s where they had a bridge entering into the side of the Prague that has the castle. And actually most of the castle starts up over here, and the town started to move and migrate. They built this bridge here, and it brought in free flow of traffic, carriages and people. You can bring them to the other side of the river where the old town is, and then they built up out from the castle. Closer look, stonework, the way the arches were built. See, it's preserved in fantastic shape for an old 650-year-old bridge. You can see these beautiful statues and columns. Here we go. Looks like they're in torment inside this little box. We have the guard, the sword. There, this will explain the whole thing to you. Find many artists that line the bridge. Everything from gold and jewelry, brass, to woodworking. Many different artists as you walk along the bridges. Not only do they have the old 300, 400, 500-year-old statues, but they also have these beautiful artists that do unique work in themselves. Not just touristy items and trinkets, which you always have, but also some nice works of art. Here we are in the evening. Some of the bridge doesn't come out until you come out at nighttime, and the lights light up certain areas that you wouldn't even notice. Here's the towers at night.
At night it's more romantic.
Is it?
Yeah, it's with the dark blue skies and all the lighting to the building.
And romantic with whom?
Oh, my husband.
Ah, good.